Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation. I am Dr. Joan Coleman, IG Let Me Be Me and Jay, and I'm with Rita
I'm Rita Reynolds, and I'm on Instagram with the Reynolds Love.
and Megan.
Hi everybody, Megan Price, Megan P129 on Instagram.
All right, so we're here and we're watching the news and we're seeing all the things happening. And I mean, it's a lot of things that's happening. And then I wonder, guys, do you worry about your future or take things as they come? Rita, are you worried about the future? You have boys. I mean, Megan does too. She has her daughter and her son, and they're younger. Do you worry about the future or are you taking things as they come?
Oh yeah, I'm worried about the future because the world is so cruel right now. It's terrible. It's little things that I can see, and I always pray like this is what my kids will need to do. And you're like trying to create someone that is good, and that doesn't mean that you want to create someone that is mean, but it's because it's so much evil, and you get worried like if your kid would get hurt,
Yeah.
you know like by any situation. Yeah, I'm worried about the future
Yeah,
of my kids.
because I understand what you're saying. We don't
Yeah,
know it's so much going on in the world. You don't know what's going to happen any day, any minute. Megan, do you worry about the future? Or you just like, I'm just going to take it as it comes.
Yeah, I do worry about the future, but I feel like I have a limit. Like I'm not out protesting or trying to like make a movement happen, I mean, I don't do those types of things, but I am very worried, so I try to do my best to raise good humans and
Mhm.
vote and surround myself with people that I think are like-minded, and not in a way that excludes others, but just to kind of keep my own peace,
Yeah.
and how the future may be. I worry about everything. I mean, of course, I worry about the future. I worry about finances. I worry about, is this industry going to crash? So I
Mhm.
know this is a really odd thing, but I always think that you need to have a multi-talented income. Like you can't be a one-trick pony, right? Like
Yeah.
I have a lot of tricks, right? Like I can teach in the gym. I am a gemologist. I am a jewelry appraiser.
But
I
wait, Megan, do you
Yeah.
think any of that matters with the layoffs and all the
Yeah.
stuff that happened? Do you think that will matter in a few
Yeah.
months?
And that's why I think it's important, because if one thing goes down, I have a fallback plan. I
yeah,
am not a one trick pony, right? That's what I'm saying. Like I might get laid off at this job, but I can go do this. I can do this. I can do this. So I think that what I do in order to prepare for the future is I try to constantly have a sharpened toolbox, right? Like I try to make sure I have a skill that if something else goes under, maybe I can fall back on, the next thing, or I can put more energy into the next thing. So I guess I just try to keep my own person learning. I try to
Mm-hmm.
keep my skills in a place where that hopefully I can at least adapt to whatever the future brings. So I think that that's, again, like I'm not out protesting and worrying about the decisions that will be made, even though I do worry and sometimes want to do those things. But I think that I try to focus more on what I can control and prepare for in the future. And I think that's keeping my own person flexible and versatile.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay, Megan, that sounds good. Rita, what about you?
well, I just like I'm not doing that either, but I'm well involved about in Gaza, in foundations and create stuff for feed the kids over there. like um so I'm very focused on that. I'm very worried about that. Maybe for a lot of people it's like, this is not my problem, but I've been very involved in that situation. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm being part of that for trying to change, give my little sand thing to help, because people are starving there. So no, I'm, little you donate, or I do stuff so people donate, or you buy stuff for help them. So I know I'm just worried about that population right now. So I've
Are
been
you
involved
worried
with that.
are you worried about you, your home and food supply and stuff
Oh,
like that?
no, 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 no. I'm in Gaza. Gaza.
I know you said Gaza, but I'm saying, do you
Oh
worry
yeah,
about
no,
that for
here,
your future?
yes, we're here. Yes, because we need to eat better. Like we was eating a lot of, junk and things like don't really work. Like, I learned that the bread here is made with a different ingredients that make you inflamed, make your body inflamed. That's a lot of people, I see you're like, oh, it's a tendency to make their own bread. No, they're making their own bread because that's better than go and buy it, something that will damage your so yes, I'm doing an improvement in that too.
Mhm.
Yes.
I get it. I try not to worry too much about the future. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a thought that crosses your mind because every time you wake up, your phone is dinging with news. Your phone is giving you all this information. You're like, what is happening? And then you're like, okay, I have grown men, and I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going to happen? Because all the stuff just keeps coming in at you. And so that's the part I think about a lot. I don't want to say worry about because as much as all that stuff comes at me, I'm praying about it too, and that helps me to not so much worry about the future. And there's a saying that says prayer changes things, and you don't have to pray, if you don't want to, but that's something I do. And so when all this stuff comes, I mean, as 7 o'clock hit, that phone is ding, 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 and it's news break, news break, news break after news break. And I'm like, why do I have news break on my phone? I don't even know I got there. But it tells you every 5 minutes is dinging about something that's happening in the world. I have no control of that. So, we have to, like Rita said, I think she said it, choose what you could control she said in a roundabout way, but choose what you can control. She wants to get donations. She's doing her part. Megan said vote. That's a big thing. You have to go out and vote November 4th, I think, right, Megan? Go vote. Vote. We don't, just be a voice, because we really, if you think about it, we have no control over the future, but we can play our part as we go along, right? Megan, any
Yeah.
last words that you want to say?
No, I just say I mean, go out there, get your voice heard if you're able to,
Mhm.
and just do the right thing. That's all you can say, right? And every choice.
Right? Rita, what about you?
Well, you guys was talking, and my two cats passed. So one
I
is
saw
Radcliffe,
that.
and the other is Blossom. Just introduce you, and then yes,
We couldn't even control that. The
yeah, I
kids
can
go
continue
fast.
control that. So yes, so yeah, sometimes it's good to be go with the flow, but worry on the future is good too.
Yep, go with the flow.
Yeah,
Listen, you can only control you. You can only do what you can do, and you know what you can do. Some people could go protest, some people could just vote. So there's a lot you could do within yourself. You know what you're able to do. You know your bandwidth. You know your capacity. So do what you can, and we just all need to be kind. I'm going to leave on this kindness and be kind and try to make the world a better place, right? I am Dr. Joan Coleman, IG Let Me Be Me. This is The Conversation, and I'm with my friend Megan
Megan Price, Megan P129 on Instagram.
and Rita.
Rita Reynolds on Instagram as the Reynolds Love.
And guys, we thank you so much for watching. Put in the comment box below what you thought about this topic and what's your biggest worry about the future. And we'll get back to you. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye
Bye.
bye. Kind of vibe was that? Ooh, are
I
we
like
still?
Look
that.
this.
That was a
What is
light
this?